Frank's recording me right now. I gotta watch what I say.
Random.
Just do the.
Yeah,
just
it
do the
is
YouTube,
on. It is
just
on.
do the YouTube intro, Dave.
Yeah. Give me an intro.
What's going on, YouTube viewers?
Yeah, that was exactly like me. That was exactly like me. What's going on, YouTube? I am back with another video, and we are in the car, so you guys already know what that means. We are headed to a local show here in Louisville, Kentucky. So this is the same show that I went to last month, where I said it was one of the biggest shows we've ever had in Louisville. So I'm definitely excited to see the turnout today. Now, this weekend, there is that big show in Atlanta, so I know there's going to be a few people at the Atlanta show, so I'm a little curious to see the turnout. I think it should still be pretty solid. Not sure how many people actually made like the eight-hour trip to Atlanta. So we'll see, but again, definitely excited. Main things I'm going to be looking for, again, always looking for stock for the next series of fire packs, which have been just incredibly popular here lately. So that's the #1 focus. And then another focus, there's not typically a ton of soccer at these local shows, but I am going to be looking for some soccer. So we'll see if I'm able to find anything. Again, trying to build up some inventory to hopefully have at the National. I do think soccer will be really, really popular at the National this year. So those are probably the two main focuses. So it is about 8:45. Show starts at 9. So I have about a 15-20 minute drive. So I should get there right about when the show starts. So let's head to the show, and I'll check back in when we get there. All right, guys, so just pulled into the show. It's actually exactly 9 a.m. right now, so the show just officially started. So just looking at the cars in the parking lot, it actually looks like a pretty decent turnout. So again, expecting a pretty solid show. So I already kind of mentioned a little bit about what I'm looking for. So yeah, don't really have too much else to say. So let's go ahead and head on in the show. How's it going, man? Hey, are you on Instagram or anything?
I am.
Okay, because I don't know if you remember me. I showed some of your stuff in my video, and I had so many people contact me about the Marvel stuff. Yeah, because I think you said you might do a deal with like clay cards or something.
Yeah, I've sold a lot lately.
Yeah.
I had a full jambalaya set.
Right, I remember that a couple months ago.
Selling that.
Yeah, said you got a pretty good offer on that.
It was an offer I couldn't refuse.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Because I was going to grade it.
Those are nice.
I was going to grade it and send it to Golden, and he basically offered me what it was worth raw plus a grading fee. So
really?
Like,
yeah.
man, I don't know if I want to.
Can't turn that down.
Because I didn't know how long the hype was going to last, and I was like, man, I can make a really nice profit right now just by selling it raw.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think you'll probably have some people contact you after I post this, because I had a lot of messages like, you know who that guy was with the Marvel? I'm like, I don't know.
I've been selling these mainly on eBay because the offers have just been more than I've been asking at shows.
What's up, man?
Like, I got an offer last night on that for $1,200.
Really?
Like, who's gonna offer me that?
Yeah, they're awesome looking cards. I just don't know really. I know they're super hot, but I don't know anything about them.
I don't think they're gonna go down anytime soon. There's 4 extremely rich people buying up everything.
All the like PMG stuff. Yeah.
Marvel, PMGs, jambalayas, vibraniums, and those guys have long-term plans. Like, I've talked to 2 of them.
True.
And the guy I sold the jambalaya set was one of those 4.
Really?
And they have much bigger plans. I mean, the full set of reds from 2017 just did $216,000 on gold. That's an average of like $4,200 a card.
Really?
And the highest grade.
Were they great? They were graded?
They were mainly 7s through 9s.
Really?
So outside of the Spider-Mans, none of them individually are selling for more than like $3,500. Like, this one might be close to $3,500 as a 9. But when they're all put together, they're selling for crazy numbers.
They're awesome cards for sure. But
I had an extra Spider-Man jambalaya at the last show here. I had nothing into it. It was an extra on top of that set that I bought. I graded it, got a piss of 8. I had it for $2K in my case. Guy didn't even ask questions. He just paid me $2K.
Really? At the show? Here,
and
wow.
Then a roll went sold for like $2,400. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But I mean, I couldn't be mad because
it's an extra.
I had grading fees into it.
Yeah,
so.
right. That's awesome, man.
There's 15 on it.
15? Yeah. Okay.
That's part of it.
What would you do if I did these two and then the two other floor? Yeah.
You don't want the Chris Paul?
I'll pass on that, yeah.
I could probably take all my cards and throw them in the trash and steam them there. 75?
Yeah, I can do that. That works. You got a 5 on you?
I think so, dude. No, I don't.
You know 5s?
I got 2 ones.
Yeah, if you just want to do that, we'll call it what, 78? That's fine. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
What's going on, YouTube viewers? See, that's what happens when y'all sleep in. See, I'm here at 7:30.
No, you weren't.
I'm here when they're walking in the door.
Oh man.
Stayed up, watched the Lakers lose. Go to bed for 20 after 1, back up at 7 o'clock.
Man, just grinding.
Man, you have to.
I picked up a nice Magic. Got that for $80.
That was.
I was on the phone.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
I've gotten in a bunch of your breaks. Did you see that Herbert Phoenix over there at the table?
I don't know. I might have.
PSA 10. You pulled it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Hey, how's it going? Is this you?
It's me.
Do you mind if I check out the Simons card?
Absolutely. Grab a hold.
All right, appreciate it.
10.
You got any room on it, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
PSA 10.
Absolutely. I see your sweatshirt, so it sounds like you know what you're doing.
I know almost exactly what I'm doing.
Well, you know what I mean? I'm sure with what you do, it's like when someone wants to put it back in the sleeve, you're like...
Oh, yes. Yeah, I probably should have asked.
No, you're good. Like I said, you know, if some kid or something's like... I had a guy take that,
Start picking his teeth with it.
when Jamal Murray was like at his epitome of hot, when you know in the bubble or whatever.
Yeah, right.
I had a couple of Prism rookies, and this guy says, "Can I look at these?" I was like, "Yeah." I looked back over, he's going like this to the surface of the bear card.
Why in the world would he do
And I
that?
said something to him. He goes, "Man, I've been doing this for $1 million." I'm like, if you'd at least asked. You know,
Right. Yeah.
Literally,
So
just like, well,
I
like-
should have asked you first before I took it up.
No.
Did you do like 150 on it?
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. I might. You have a 10 on you?
I do.
There's 160.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem. All right, guys. So just walked out of the show. It is a little bit after 12, so I was in the show right around 3 hours. And as you guys probably saw from some of the clips, it was still a really good show, really good turnout. So I was definitely happy about that. I think I probably spent in total, I don't know, maybe somewhere between 200 and 300. So definitely didn't pick up as much as I would have liked. But I was kind of talking to someone in the show, and they said that, I was doing a really good job on the fire packs, and it seemed like there was really high quality cards. And, that's something that I'm really trying to do at these shows, is pick up high quality cards for good deals for the fire packs, so I could still, make a decent profit on them. I do want to put the highest quality cards in there, but I still also want to get them for a good deal. So that's the main thing I'm looking for at these shows. And it is definitely can be a little bit of a challenge to find good quality cards, you know, in my opinion, that are around somewhere between like $50 and $100. So I think I made some pretty good pickups today, and just wanted to, you know, kind of mention that. And now I'm gonna head home, and once we get home, I will show you guys all of the pickups from the show. All right, guys, so as you can see, we have made it back home. So I am actually recording this clip a couple days after the show. Just had some other videos going on and haven't really had a chance to review much of the footage. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the footage from the show. Again, still kind of working on that. I do know that I didn't get a lot of B-roll from the show, so it's probably gonna be a little bit more, you know, raw footage. So hopefully, again, you guys did enjoy that. And now, I guess we'll go ahead and get into the pickups. So as you can see, definitely not a ton of pickups by any means. Really would have liked to have picked up more, but I know in the previous clip when I was leaving the show, I kind of talked about how, you know, it's not super easy to find high quality pickups for a good price, and that is what I'm aiming to do at these shows. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. It was still a really good show. I was happy with my pickups. I think I got some really cool cards. Some of these pickups I actually did get specifically for grading, and unfortunately that is not really going to work out. And then some of them I did get for the fire packs. So I'll kind of talk a little bit about that as I go over the cards. This one, excuse me, was definitely a bit of a random pickup. So the vast majority of cards at the card show was sports cards. However, I came across one dealer in particular who had just, I guess, stuff from kind of all over the place. It was like pop culture, wrestling, Marvel, you know, just a little bit of everything. So definitely caught my eye. You know, it's something different, not sports. And I'm sure you guys saw the clip where I was talking to another collector that was set up at the show about all his Marvel cards and how they're just doing, you know, really, really well. And he had some really high dollar stuff in his showcase. And I saw this, and, you know, I saw that it kind of looked like some of the stuff he had that was, you know, graded with PSA. And I was like, oh, wow, you know, Venom is coming out with a lot of movies, really popular. This could actually be a legit, you know, candidate. I don't really know anything about it. I paid $20 for the card. Tried to look it up on eBay and couldn't really find anything. So again, I like Venom. I like the movies. I thought it was a really, really cool looking card. I was like, sure, I'll pay 20 bucks for it. And this one, honestly, I didn't get it to grade. I just thought it was a really cool card, but it actually does look to be in really good shape. So I'm actually going to SGC this one. So we'll see how that comes back. I'm going to guess a 9.5. It did have a little bit of a soft corner down there, so I'm hoping / guessing a 9.5. So we'll see how that does. And then next up, price on this was $80. I did end up getting this one for $50. There were some recent comps anywhere from like $45 to $60. I went ahead and paid $50 on it, was gonna SGC it and hopefully get, you know, a decent chase card in the next series of fire packs. I was actually gonna 5-day it at SGC. Unfortunately, I think there was like a couple minor surface flaws, and as you guys know, I only include 10s in the higher end fire packs, so it's not worth it to grade and likely not get a 10. Probably, I don't think it was anything too major, but probably like a 9, 9.5. So I'll probably throw this one in the next series raw, or potentially, you know, a pretty good card for like the low end series. Yet to be determined. It's kind of tough, you know, buying these mosaic and I don't know, like optic blue velocities and stuff. Like, I know I've done that previously, you know, 2 to 3 weeks before my fire packs, because prices just fluctuate so much. You know, at this show, the price could be 50, 60 bucks. And by the time I release the fire packs, it could be a $30 to $40 card. And then it's like, okay, I don't want to put that in the fire packs because the value is just not there. So that's kind of my dilemma, buying stuff, you know, 3 to 4 weeks before the release. But anyway, next card, this is another one that I did get specifically to grade. So this is the Anthony Simons Select Courtside Rookie Bronze. So this one is going to be numbered to 60. So pretty short print here, and he is just absolutely balling right now. His stuff is blowing up. And I did look on eBay, and there was a PSA 10 that recently sold for, I want to say like $650 to $700. And again, I think his stuff definitely has a lot of room to increase. So I ended up getting this for $150. I thought it looked good. I looked at the front of the card really close at the show, and I thought it looked really good. So I was like, you know, I'll pay $150. I can send it to PSA at regular at 100. I'm in the card, $250. If it gets a 10, it's probably at least $700. So I was like, okay, that seems like a good deal. Well, I get home and look at it closer, and you can see on the left-hand side, right where the light is, there's like a little bit of an indent. So definitely not going to grade this one. That's pretty unfortunate. I honestly don't know what to do with it because, you know, obviously there's damage on the card that I know about, you know, so I don't know if I want to throw it in the fire packs. Again, it's not crazy damage. It's minor. I think it's, you know, someone would likely still be pretty happy with the card. But you know, again, I just don't know. I don't know if I want to throw it in there. Let me know in the comments, you know, if you were to buy a fire pack for like 85 bucks and you got that, would you be upset? I'd be interested to know. So again, I don't know. I'm not going to grade it. Don't know if I'm going to throw it in a fire pack or just sit on it for a while, see if he turns into a superstar or something. I don't know. So let me know your thoughts on that one. And then the next couple were actually a part of a deal. So let me try to think here. We got the LeBron Jam Masters Mosaic for $5, and then a bunch of these Flux inserts. I'm a big fan of these inserts. I thought they would be good cards for the low-end series. So we got the KD for $35, Wiseman for $30. So we're at 70, and then the Sadiq Bey I think was 17. So yeah, did I do that right? 30, 35 is 65, that's 70, and 85. I want to say I got all 4 of these for around 70, if I'm not mistaken. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. He was pretty spot on. I didn't check the Bay and I didn't check the LeBron. I think those were pretty close, but he was pretty spot on the prices on these, the Wiseman and the KD. So again, I thought they would be pretty cool cards for the low end series. I'm a big fan of these inserts. I think a lot of other people are too. So those will probably be in the next low end series. And then finally, probably the pickup of the show. You know, since the Simons was not in perfect shape, probably, you know, one of the best pickup of the show would be the Magic Johnson auto. So price on this one was 100. There were actually recent comps around 120 to 130, and I actually did get this one for 80. So I thought that was a really good deal. Potentially, I did not look at this one to grade. I planned on throwing this one in the next series raw, but centering looks to be absolutely perfect on this card. So potential grading candidate here. Again, I have not looked at this one. So anyway, really cool Magic Johnson card out of Prism Choice. So that is going to do it for the pickups. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this show video, and I will see you soon.